Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out Barn Finders. Barn Finders is developed by Duality Games, published by MD Games, and releases on June 17th, 2022. Unfortunately, we don't quite yet know the price for the game, but I'll give you kind of my thoughts and impressions later on in the video. So yeah, what is Barn Finders? Barn Finders is kind of a combinational mashup between this TV shows like Storage Wars and Auction Wars, and like TV shows like American Pickers. So how does this game work? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be owning and operating your own kind of pawn shop auction type style business where you go around, stock your shelves, sell your goods that you find and collect, go to auctions, and do all kinds of various little like headhunting style missions to bring in customers and clientels to your store. All while you're playing in the game, you're going to be setting up, building up money, upgrading your little store here, and everything in between. You're going to get chances to change things like your wall decor, decals, and everything. I kind of like this little green style here. Upgrade your tools and resources that you have available to you through spending your money, and then go through on these little like various job hunts and little missions for different clientele and customers. While you're playing in the game, you're going to be presented with chances to find all kinds of kooky little characters, from these little agent guys to like aliens and weird little things. Play these little like haggle style mini games and barter with people, and then also go out on expeditions and stuff to either buy certain places that you'll have to save up money for, sell your various little goods, or get chances to go to different little auctions and stuff. So here, for example, we're going to travel off to this auction site location where we are able to buy and sell resources and goods to then get into our facilities. Now, every time you find one of these new destinations, you're going to be presented with a special little task. Hey, go find me this thing, that thing, try to do whatever I need. You'll get various little items, from axes that you can chop barricades down, shovels where you can dig up stuff. You'll have little headlamp lights, and then you'll just kind of explore your areas. Um, when you get opportunities to be done with locations, what's cool is you're going to be able to gather new information, have your little cousin, buddy, redneck kind of guy help you dig out through and hunt for stuff, gather little resources, and later on in the game, you'll also get chances to do some crafting. But a lot of what you're going to be doing is just exploring around and looking for stuff that you can buy and sell. Some stuff that you think might be complete junk actually will end up to be stuff that can make you a lot of money. You'll have opportunities to try to solve different puzzles. When you first find this area, you're going to have to find this little fuse box switch to open this gate, to then get into this area where at a point in the game you'll get to grab this car. And then various random achievements, as you can see here, we're popping an achievement for just knocking down this little like developer thing. But you'll find all kinds of little interesting and unique rooms and little things that you can gather all on your journey to try to find more and better things to buy and sell, and eventually expand your shop to go on bigger and better missions over and over. Now, visually, this game honestly looks really good. You're going to meet a lot of kooky characters, get opportunities to buy lots to just do stuff. Sometimes you'll be in auction environments, sometimes you'll just be going and buying a thing in a certain house, and sometimes you're going to have to find and solve some pretty intricate and unique puzzles, all on the way of trying to do everything you need in the game. And the way the game works is pretty simple. You'll basically go out on your mission, come back home, sleep, rinse, repeat, and all while trying to buy and sell the goods to then either buy upgrades or unlock your next areas and sections that you need to continue going on with the game. It's got a really quirky and weird story to it, but it's definitely fun and a good old sense of humor. The game offers these cool informational panes that kind of walk you through how to do everything, so you don't really have to guess on how the game functions and all the basic controls and stuff for it. So that does make it a little easier for you there, but you are going to have to spend a lot of time just hunting for stuff. Now, if you are wondering why I don't have audio on right now for the game, I'm kind of worried about copyright stuff with some music, so we're just going to play it safe and have that kind of turned off. You're going to come into your computer here pretty much every day, check your email. You can see various jobs that we've already done, existing jobs that, like for the example, this one wants me to go find this cool body armor, and then you just go on to these various journeys and adventures. Some of them can be spooky, some might not be, and then occasionally you'll get to do these kind of like peak opportunity zones for jobs as well to do all kinds of cool stuff. There's neat little like item catalogs and like comic book collectibles that you can kind of hunt for and different things, which is they're neat, but you know it's just more fluff for the game than anything. But yeah, overall though, I do think Barn Finders is a pretty fun game. You get to do a lot of interesting experiences, meet a lot of weird, quirky characters, do some rather bizarre alien type stuff, and if you're ultimately bored, you can just come over here and play a game of basketball. The game does ask you to, for one of your achievements, to score 500 goals on this basketball goal. Cumulatively, I would imagine this is probably going to be the achievement that takes everybody the longest to do, and that, you know, honestly is really kind of silly and stupid. But, you know, hey, if you like playing basketball, you will get plenty of chances to. I thought that got stuck on top. Play some basketball and kind of hone your skills. Overall, though, I think Barn Finders is a pretty fun and enjoyable game. I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm sure you'll see us streaming it here maybe this over the weekend. So make sure you check out the channel there if you want to see a little more gameplay and maybe have some audio going with it. Since, you know, like I said, I just want to be cautious and preemptive against copyright stuff. So. But yeah, overall though, this is pretty much the basis of the game. If I have to give an opinion on buy, sale, or pass, I do think that the game is worth picking up and buying. It's a lot of fun. As far as an opinion for a price that I think would be a good sell point for the game, probably between $10 to $30 somewhere in there. I could see this game coming out for 25 bucks. And I definitely think it's worth picking it up. The amount of variety and content, quirky characters, and just the gameplay overall is a lot of fun. If you want any advice when you are playing, always haggle for prices, whether it's buying or selling, or buying or selling things, because you know you're not really hurting anything, and it's really hard to kind of fail, and you can always kind of repeat haggles. I know I just kind of failed there, but it's because I'm not paying attention. But yeah, always make sure you haggle for prices. You don't always need to buy all the upgrades every time, and you know just make sure you're kind of aware of your cash flow. Build up some inventory. You know, take your time to buy and sell stuff, and just really pace yourself. And you know, sometimes you might have to grind and sell stuff for like 20 minutes to build up, you know, a couple $1,000s. That's going to help you. You're going to need that when it comes to how the auctions and everything works. So just take your time and put in the effort to do that. And I think you'll find that your time with the game will be even more enjoyable, especially with the opportunity for different inventory and things that you can end up selling and listing. Overall, though, I do, like I said, I think this game is a ton of fun. I hope you might consider picking it up. If you have any opinions or suggestions or want to know more about the game, let us know down below in the comments. If you have any questions as well, like I said, hit me up on Discord. If you enjoyed the review, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I hope you enjoy Barn Finders. You should be able to pick it up here when this review drops, or maybe the day after. But yeah, outside of that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time. Let's see, I think we got everything sold. Let's close up our shop, and we'll be done for the day. Have a great day.